Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to Wargame Red Dragon, where, thanks to Blitz, War and Greyhound, I finally have access to the South Africa DLC. So let's have a look at what you can expect in this deck. I'm co-hosting this with Blitz War, and we're going to have a look at this thing together. He already has a bunch of experience with the deck, so he can tell me what units are good and what are not, because I can only see the units in the armory so far. I haven't played it yet. So let's first jump into the general deck and then potentially do a motorized deck in some other video. Because I saw you do that and that seemed to be a really good deck.
Yeah.
What's the overall feel of South Africa so far?
Well, I feel like it's very balanced deck.
Okay.
It's not like pay to win.
Is it as good or as bad as Israel when it first came out, for example?
In deck, I feel very strong. South Africa gonna be not that strong, I think.
Okay.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a good deck, but not really meta deck.
Right. Okay.
That's my opinion.
Logistics, you got a ton of options here. You got the command helo, the commandant, command infantry. You can transport them and everything.
Yeah.
5-point truck, 10-point truck, another 10-point truck. Let's tackle that immediately. What's the difference between the Buffle and the Caspier?
Autocannon. Caspier get access to autocannon.
Not the Mark II, though. The K car does.
The K car, yeah.
Doesn't seem that different. Yeah, autonomy slightly. Oh, they got top armor, whereas the Buffle doesn't.
Yeah, one top armor.
Yeah, the Buffle's just an open-topped vehicle, and this isn't. And then there's the K car. That's the autocannon one.
Car are nice. Yeah.
Rattle 20. This was just the VAP, right?
20?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the speed on these things. 105.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
And they can go everywhere, too.
Yeah, the thing with this thing, it's only not amphibious. That's what I miss. Everything, it's fine.
And that's across the whole deck, right? Nothing is amphibious.
Yes.
Yeah. 20 with a Milan. The 60. I saw screenshots of this thing. This is weird. Have you used it in the mortar function?
Yeah, I did try it.
Okay.
It's nice. It's nice. I know a lot of people now start to using mortal as a spam, like using 4 or 5 of them, and this is a good card for this kind of people.
Right. They're gonna be so annoying to counter, though.
Yeah. So you allowed your infantry, you put the smoke or the fire support, and you work with the infantry. It's very nice.
And the 90 has a really punchy gun. Well, not as much as you would expect from a 90 mil, but it's only heat.
Yes. Yeah, it's only heat. It's only two front armor, so it's easy to stop only by one Marder 2 or by one big vehicle.
If one of these things encounters something like the KTs, what do you think wins?
I feel now KTs wins. Yeah, completely.
These might just miss and then sit there for 9 seconds reloading.
Yeah, of course, if you have 3 of that and 1 KTs, you're gonna win. But if you do 1v1,
sure.
I think KTs, gonna win.
Yeah. Puma 330 and finally the Oryx. Any notable differences between those two?
Yes, the speed and you win 2 HP on the Oryx.
Oh yeah, 2 more. 50
2 more
kph.
HP, it's very worth it to get more HP.
Command tank, Olifant BV. Terrible off-road speed. Terrible autonomy as well. Jesus, 350?
Yeah.
Oof.
It's like Centurion.
Yeah. For ranked, I quite like having the option of a command tank, but this thing does not feel very nice.
Yeah, it's not like a T72K CV or something like that, so... It's better to have like something fast, I think, in this deck.
Everything is fast in this deck.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the slowest in this deck.
Yeah.
Rattle BV is just defensible command vehicle, truck, buffle, and the
Yeah,
Caspier.
very classic there.
Yeah. Logistics options, you got the Super Frelon. Geez, that thing's enormous. Very big.
Yeah, it's good for team game.
Yeah. I
Team
wouldn't
game can
pick
be
this in
helpful.
ranked, for example.
No way. Only if you want to win meme, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, no way.
I say you pick the Samuel 15 your motorized deck. Just to spread them out more. 17 availability.
Yes. So when you get more, of course, you're gonna reload faster. You're gonna aim. You're gonna repair faster.
Yeah. It's all worth it.
So yeah, it's worth it to have this. And you don't have like this deck more about motorized, so you're gonna need supply like everywhere, and cheap supply. It's very nice.
Do you think it's more difficult to play a deck like this that's supposed to be everywhere as opposed to, for example, let's say West Germany that might be more suitable to holding down one flank? Because I know you're very good at it, but I saw Razman and he was quite frustrated that he had to pay attention all over the place.
Yes, I mean it's different playstyle. It's my playstyle. I play on everywhere on the map. Some players prefer to play on the zone, and so I prefer to be annoying on the flank. And when they try to do with my flank, I push the front.
Right.
So usually that's the plan. And this deck is very good for that, to play with the flank, to annoy, to I'm not gonna spoil, but in Infantry tab you have so much option for that.
Yeah. And when it comes to, for example, playing this in team games, say 4v4, maybe on the bigger version of Paddyfield, doesn't it just get locked down?
I mean, if you play a team game and you have a mat, you're gonna do a tactic. You do opener with speed, and he follow you with tank. Can be really strong because
right.
no one can stop the opener of South Africa. I think even EC cannot stop this opener. So one guy do the opener, do the blitzkrieg. A second guy follow with the tanks, and can be really strong even for 10v10 combination.
Right. Okay, well, let's have a look at that infantry tab. B10 unit, recoilless rifle, 1400 meter range.
Yeah, so to make it simple, it's the tanky Shashu clone.
Yeah. It's not much more special than that.
Yeah.
It is a way to get these guys in a ton of K-cars with their autocannons.
Yeah, can be really nice.
You can get 19 of these at trained. They won't hit anything. But
they hit on the town. It's not that bad. Of course, you're not gonna kill heavy tank with that, but you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop AVs. You're gonna stop transport.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Bokop.
So Bokop, it's the basic line of infantry of the South Africa.
I had a look at what this name comes from, and it's supposedly the Steenbok, or the, I don't know, some sort of mountain goat, effectively. And that's the head face that they have in their logo. That's what the name comes from.
Yeah, I think so.
Vector, not a bad weapon. RPG 7s, meh. It's okay for line infantry.
Yeah, for 10 point RPG 7, I think it's good. Because if you see the other decks, for 10 points you get only a Lao and shitty launcher. RPG 7, it's not the best one, but it's okay. It's not bad. You have that range.
And we get all the transports again.
Yeah, that's the thing with this deck. Now you have to find the right infantry with the right transport.
Yeah.
So what do you think for your first look?
For the transports, I love it. I like fast transports.
Yeah.
I might miss autocannons, so I'll probably use a lot of Ratel 20s.
Yeah, very good choice.
Because they're fast. They can get everywhere. They can flank you.
Yeah.
Do they run out of ammo quickly? Because they get a 960 rounds and they fire a 749 per minute.
That's a lot. I don't think they're gonna run out of ammo really quick.
Yeah, they might die before that anyway.
Yeah. It's
Any
very
luck with
good
the
for
Milan
air
so far?
support. Yeah, it's a good combo, but it's a little bit expensive.
Yeah.
And for inspect deck, it's hard to feed in because you have only 5 cards of infantry.
The Bocop 90. The
So,
FTS.
yeah, it's the same with better launcher.
Yep. Different weapon.
Yeah,
Vector
15
R4.
point. Yeah, you're gonna need that. Of course, you're gonna need that. No choice to don't put that on your deck. It's line infantry with good launcher. It's like Fusilier.
Yeah. For ranked, I would probably pick these guys. Just to make sure
Yeah.
that I can have infantry offloaded and then use the 20 mils for fire support.
Right. Yeah.
Push vehicle out or push the guys out of a building. Although
You
the
can
60s might be useful.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. You need one card of that.
Yeah.
For sure. The 90. And the 60, if you want to mortar spam, yeah, it's good. It's very good because if you use that, you're gonna win one slot on the support tab.
Yep. Buffaloes and Buffaloes 85. Shock troops, 15 man with a Milan.
Yeah, really nice, really nice. It's one of my best units in this deck. Very strong infantry can be really annoying on town because they're gonna hold the town and they're gonna shoot whatever come.
Yep. And you got the Buffaloes with their RPG. Maybe more as a pushing force in forests.
More forest fight infantry, but again, it's very hard to put in
a general deck. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Buffalo don't get access to Ratals, so.
What would you take these guys in?
The Buffalo 85, I take them on the chip transport, the 10-point transport, to use them on all the flank of the map. Because if you put them on the Casper, it's 15 points. It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 50 per.
Yeah, and the combination, how much cost the combination if you look?
50. It's 35 plus 15, and if you go with the Oryx, it's even worse. You're paying 60 points.
It's a lot. It's a lot. For 1v1, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're going to have a Milan 2 or Milan 3. It's just Milan 1. And
Still, people see ATGMs flying at them. They usually turn the other way.
Yeah.
Not waiting to figure out what you're firing at them.
I mean, versus experienced player, when they're going to see the speed of the missile, is going to know it's a Milan 1 or a basic TOW. But versus new player, I think that's going to be a really scary unit. Going to see that, they have ATGM there, they have to go back. You know that, yeah.
Especially early for land grabbing.
Yeah.
And then you wait for the tanks to show up, because these guys are going to be struggling when they encounter, well, let's say a bigger tank.
Yeah, and these guys don't have to go to the forest fight, because if you go forest fight, he can just send transport close to you, you get minimum range, and you cannot shoot your Milan, so you die.
Yep. Yeah. What is the minimum range of a Milan, do you know?
I think 300.
Ooh. Yeah, so never in a forest. Yeah. That's what you use the usual buffaloes for.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Are the reservists any good?
It's like the Chinese reservist. The thing with that reservist, it's you get access to cannon, which is exclusive to this deck.
Yeah.
Maybe some people like to spam autocannon. They're gonna use that card.
I know at least someone who's gonna spam the Bergamach. Just hey, sniper. We got the inflict. Oh, this is their. What was it? This is the mortar troop, right?
No, this is the fire support troop. This thing, it's more for town. Gonna hold the infantry. It's HE power. You get 4 HE. It's very nice. Look at the range.
Yeah, it's almost
better
2 clicks.
Than Tankei.
Yeah.
Imagine this combo with Buffalo on the town can be really, really strong.
Oh, that must be annoying.
Yeah.
Because they kill the vehicle and you kill the infantry.
Yeah, it's very strong combination.
Yeah. We got the mechanized infantry, or
Yeah, mechanized infantry on deck who don't access to mechanized. Yeah,
mechanized. Yeah.
This infantry it's available only on armor or
Okay.
in spec.
Yeah.
It's the shock infantry. It's basically a base Rima or a base Legion, or a shock infantry. Not that bad.
And they also get access to the FTS.
Yes.
If you compare those to the Buffaloes, when would you deploy the mech inf and when would you deploy the Buffaloes?
I don't use them both, but mech inf I can use them on armored deck because that's my only shock infantry.
Yeah.
Uh, base Buffalo, I'm not fan. It's really bad for me. For that price, you don't get good launcher. It's very bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like a worse copy of Gurkhas.
Ah, yeah. We got the Milans.
Yeah.
Standard AGGM team.
Yeah, it's only Milan one. So if you play around the Buffalo 85, you don't need that card.
Do you get enough availability of the 85s? Well,
I
depends
think
on
you
what
get.
Yeah, you get 12 of them.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
And then we have the Parabat and the Parabat 90.
Yeah.
Parachute Battalion.
It's the shock infantry.
It's a shock infantry again. They got 3 shock infantry units.
Yes, but nothing special. You don't get a shock infantry with Apelas or Erix or something like that in this deck. So yeah, I prefer the base Parabat for the fight because they are cheap and it's shock for 15 man. And the Parabat 90, if you compare the Parabat 90 to Bokop 90, it's the same launcher.
Yeah, same launcher as the guys over here as well as the mech inf.
Yeah. So I don't feel like Parabat 90 are worth it to put in.
No. But outside of maybe these guys being worth or being available only to an armor deck, I don't really see why you would pick one over the other.
Yeah, I mean, on the armored deck.
On the armor deck, sure, but
yeah. So look, the Parabat, it's a variant of the Mini-Me, the MG. The mech inf are gonna be not prototype, so they're gonna be on all the blue decks.
Yep. Yeah, so they're not too special.
Yeah.
Sapper.
Not crazy.
Your basic flamer group.
Yeah, nothing special.
And now we're getting to some interesting units.
Oh, there we go. That's
SASF. There's the Apelas on the 90s, and the Stinger, Elrax, and the Strela. This
is really nice. So in this deck you should put them the card of the SISF and the SISF 90. It's very good. It's strong. For example, the SISF, it's the copy of the FGB. The Starella M2, it's very nice. You can two-shot NATO helicopter like Lynx or Ponter, so
yeah,
it's very good. And SISF, I like to use them for sneak, or even you can use them to kill tank because it's the only Apelas you get.
Yeah.
So
availability is quite good. 10 and 7.
Yeah, because it's country. It's not coalition.
Yeah, exactly. You get an availability bonus.
Yes.
And tier options: the Stinger, the Strela 2, 3. Strela 2. When would you ever use this, if ever?
Okay. If ever. I mean, like people can use this if they want to spam Ratal 90 for cheap. Infantry 5 point and Ratal 90. You can have like a lot of them.
You get 3 cards. Right.
Yeah. And I'm sure that's gonna be some people gonna use only Ratal 90 spam, gonna try that thing.
Yeah.
So.
And then the 3s, they're slightly
it's
better.
only shitty, man, pad.
The The Stinger's by far the best, but then again, you already have the SASF usually.
Yes, and we didn't see yet the super top, so...
Moving on. The Cactus and the SAHV and the Roycat.
Oh my god. Only good unit there.
This is your basic Crotal, right?
Yes.
Maybe slightly faster than the Crotal? I'm not sure what their base speed is.
No, it's exactly the same.
Exactly the same, okay. But then the SAHV, look at that range. 3.5 clicks. Still very fast. 4 missiles, fire and forgets. Love it.
Yeah. Fire and forget make this unit really, really nice. So.
And then the other beauty. 120 kilometers an hour. 8-wheeled Roycat.
What do you think? Put Strela? Nah.
Skip the Strela. Let the flanks be defended by the SASF.
Yeah,
and just have the Roycat do everything else.
I think this deck is gonna be really, really brutal at the opener because
that
AA come quick, that fire support come quick. So that's what I'm talking about. If you do a strategy with your teammate, so I'm gonna do the opener, I'm gonna stop everything, and you follow me like with 3 tank or I don't know, it's depend, but that can be really strong. South Africa with other deck combination can be really strong.
Let's say that you're doing a 1v1 and somebody opens with, I don't know, let's suppose it's you, because you do these motorized openings, and you spawn in, I don't know, a whole load of the Rattle 90s because you get Strela 2s.
Yes.
How do you counter that?
You have to defend. You can't counter that. You just defend, kill them all, after start working on the map.
Right.
Because if you have tanks, for example, and you try to go close, they can kill you because it's fast. They're gonna get the flank of your tank and they're gonna overrun you. So the tank, it's go easy, start to put defense like everywhere, have Recon everywhere, and the white and start to killing them one by one.
Yeah.
Again, 1v1, it's 14 minutes, so you can retreat, kill the enemy unit, and go back to the map.
Play for time.
Yeah, don't be... I see people like they are panicked when they see a push coming, so they start doing mistake, and it's not the right way to see Wargame. If you know you can hold the zone, just treat. It's the part of the game.
Yeah.
No reason to use unit for no reason.
The Elan 60, is that the same as the French?
Yeah, it's the same.
Just the same autocannon. No, not autocannon, but the same small mortar.
Yeah.
And it's the same 60 millimeter mortar that the Rattle 60 has, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the K1.
Yeah. So no point to have that.
81.
This is good mortar. You get a lot of shot.
Yeah, 150. Damn. And a lot of shooting and scooting as well.
Yes, very nice. I like this mortar. And of course, you have the exclusive version, the good one.
120. Maybe more of a team game unit?
Yes, it's like the VAP VPM or the... It's like the good mortar piece. The perennial mortar.
Yeah.
Again, I see some player like to use the perennial mortar to snipe, like ATGM, Recon, and it's very valuable strategy. It's depend about the play style.
Less good of a smoker, though. 10 rounds a minute versus 18.
Yes.
But they have more options for smoke, such as the Valkyrie.
Yeah, Valkyrie are really nice. It's like a Palman of Hugo.
Yeah. And the Battler can... No, they cannot smoke, but they can cluster you.
Yeah, it's cluster. I think we're gonna see this unit on team game.
Yeah, I can already see the 10v10s with this one.
Yeah, I think so. And I don't know how much availability you can get, but I think you can get a lot of them.
You can get 8.
Yeah, 8. Imagine 8 shooting at one zone, and I see some people doing cluster rush on 10v10. So.
It's only 3, but then again,
Yeah.
most transports, tanks start to seriously get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. 3, it's perfect if you use like 4 of them. It's nice.
And the Rover 107 special unit,
Yeah.
napalm.
It's like think you go up on the front with this thing, and you have town. You are holding on that town, and you're gonna just snap on the town
Yeah.
with 14 points. It's cheap, can do the work. You have to shoot, go back to the fob, reload, and come back to the front.
Yeah, but they're fast. They can do that.
Yeah, they can do that. But again, it's how about it's very macro intensive unit.
Yeah. Situational as well, I think.
Yeah.
Have you used it?
I did try it. I did try it one time. It's nice. The spread, it's very big, so it's not that accurate. But it's still good. If you, for example, want you have enemy on town and you want to he show up and he show out of the town, you can just napalm the town and automatically he's gonna be out and your forward support gonna shoot at him because because they are panicked.
It feels a bit like a cheap man's Buratino.
Yeah. And you cannot compare this to Bernardino.
No.
But yeah, I think
But
it's
you
more
can get 10 of
meme
these.
unit. Yeah, it's like a more meme unit. Oh, I get Rover napalmed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see people using these in stacks of 4 and just burning an entire town to the ground.
Yeah. And this game get a lot of guys who like to do meme stuff, so I think we're gonna see that for sure.
All right. Ancient artillery unit.
The second
25-pounder gun.
Oh my god.
Why is this even in here? When do you use this?
I mean, for 14
memes?
points, it's the price of the price of mortar, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not that bad. I think it's good. When you want cheap arty, you buy 3 of them. I mean, for the price, I mean, it's not gonna be a meta unit, that for sure, but it can be good. Can be good.
This thing, I love it. I saw it in the press releases and thought, I gotta have one of these.
Yeah.
85 kilometer off-road speed, 40 kilometer ground range, very low dispersion, good high explosive, decent amount of shells.
Yeah. And guys, for the people who play TV10, it's very nice. You have 2 front armors, so you can just hit and run, and you don't get counter arty. This is nice.
And you can get... Oh god, they're not a prototype? You can get these in any blue deck?
Yeah,
okay.
I think so.
Oh. The mortar and artillery group has a new favorite, I think.
Yeah, it's very nice artillery.
Why is this not a prototype? Because the Caesar is.
Yes, that's a good question.
And this thing is better than the Caesar.
It's way better, yeah.
And then some cheaper anti-air options. Eastervark, Bosvark. Your basic Orlican, 23-2.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is this one. Roykat ZA35.
Yeah, it's basically a wheeled Gepard.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. And the thing, this is prototype, okay? So you cannot get in on all the blue decks. And which is what's good with this unit, it's on all the armored deck, you don't get access to wheeled AA. And that's gonna be the first wheeled AA for armored deck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really nice.
Insofar as armored is viable in this particular nation.
Yes.
You tried that, right? I haven't completely watched the video, but I thought you tried it.
The Roykat, the wheeled Gepard?
No, the armored deck. Or was that Razman who tried that?
Oh, yes. I did try the armored deck, yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah. It's very good deck. It's very good. It's like you are playing Moto. All your units are motorized. All your infantry are motorized. So it's like what you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose the special force on armored and the Buffalo 85, the squad with the Milan. But that's
Okay.
it.
Right. And you get this one. The
Yeah, this is
login.
the it's the 1-to-1 copy, STRV 1-to-1. It's a good tank, and it's a good tank because with the patch gonna come, Leclerc gonna be only on 2. You can get only 2 Leclerc or 2
Yeah.
Charlie. So this thing you can get 4 of them. So that make it balance, I guess. Again, it's not like the crazy heavy, but
No, it's
it's
no
good.
Abrams.
Yeah, it's not Abrams. I mean, I think this tank you have to use it with the rocket combination. You know, this thing
Yep.
gonna take the shot. The rocket gonna try to flank.
Yep. And the Oliphant line, again, very similar as the command unit.
Yeah.
It just gets a better gun, no better mobility, maybe some better... No, not even better armor. Mark 1B does.
I like this one because you get max range for 14 point.
Yep.
It's nice.
And then over here we got the Mark 1B Optimum.
It's the Mexas without MG.
A tank without a machine gun, that's weird.
Yeah. I mean, all the autocannon you get on this deck, it's okay you don't get a machine gun on this deck.
Fair enough. And then the Roycat 76 and the 105.
There we go. There we go. I think that's the most important unit in this deck.
Yeah.
The Roycat. It's the IMX 10 killer. We're gonna see a lot of that unit on the next month on Wargame.
And the 76s are not a prototype.
Yeah.
60% stabilizer for 40 points. That's very, very cheap.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very, very, very nice to have this. Of course, you're not gonna fight tank on the front. That's for sure. But on close range, on flank maneuver, on smoke and go up, can do a lot of damage with that because the mobility.
Yeah, it was that segment where he took down the Modernas.
Yeah, like you can see on the meme video. I killed them because I was close to them, and the mobility can get the flank of the tank easily.
But that was the 105, I think, right? Or was that the 76s?
I don't like the 76 because we don't see the Recon tab, but I don't like this one. I like this one, the 105. It's very nice.
Yeah.
You get max range, a lot of AP.
Yep.
Medium optics, so you're gonna see what gonna shoot at you.
Yep.
It's a very nice unit.
But you also get them over here, right?
Right.
No, not the 105s. You do get the 76s here.
Yes, that's why I told you I don't like them on the tank tab. So you're gonna put this because you get optic and stealth. So for 10 points more.
These things are gonna be annoying to hunt down.
Yeah.
Nothing besides a helicopter or a plane can catch them.
I see some high-level player trying to mortar them, and that work because only one top armor.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
If they're stationary.
You can find a way to do with that. You can use chip ATGM spam. You can use a big autocannon like Marder 2 or STRV autocannon from Scandi. It's not gonna be like the unit invincible. No, it's good unit for the opener, but or for flank maneuver, but that's it.
Yeah. Recon, you got the Alouette. That's one of their birds, but they also got the XH1 Alpha. It's a weird contraption.
Yeah.
It's like a baby tiger.
Yeah, I like it. It's like Clun with that. Yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah, 30 points. It's not bad.
It's nice.
Very small.
You can use that as base defense tool. It's nice.
Yeah, we make a pretty good base defense unit, I suppose.
Yeah. You get the optic and that auto cannon. You
Yeah.
put it just flight over your CV, and it's nice.
You get 10 of them or 7 at hardened, and they are
Yeah.
prototyped.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Eland and the Eland NTAC. I think these are not terribly interesting. The NTAC is just terrible.
Yeah, I like them. It's good for holding a zone where you don't want to invest. Not this one, the 20 point, the cheap one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a zone you don't want to invest a lot. You put 2 of them and 1 infantry SISF, so you get pretty much everything. Infantry to fight, AA in infantry, and fire support. So it's not a bunch of points, and you can hold the zone for like 10 minutes with that.
Yeah.
It's interesting unit to have. Maybe not on Inspec deck because only 5 slot. Maybe on Moto deck can be interesting to have.
A moto deck, yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah.
Para Pathfinder with a grenade launcher.
Yes.
Navy SEAL like, but not elites.
Yes. Yeah. You are right. That's
Town
Navy
fighters?
SEAL. Yes, very good town fighters.
Just don't put them up against something with armor.
Yeah, this thing you have to use them on the on combo station, so you cannot just send para Pathfinder and think you're gonna get the town because again, if you see experienced player gonna send only 1 transport and gonna kill you because you don't get RPG. So if you use that, you can put SISF with the AA. Gonna be and Apilas gonna be really strong combo because this thing gonna kill infantry, the SISF gonna kill the transport and even helicopters. So always try to have a combination can do a little bit everything.
Yep. And then maybe what was it? The Parabat.
Yeah. That
no, not the Parabat.
The Parabat
Buffalo.
90 Buffalo. Yeah.
But it's going to get pretty expensive. You're holding a town for about 100 points then.
Yeah, but if you play motorized, you don't have tanks to buy, so you have points to buy infantry.
Yep. We got the Rover.
Classic.
Just a passive spotter.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much of anything.
Yeah, it's just a Recon.
Sniper team.
This
Senke
is
unit.
This is Senke.
Trackers.
Very good unit.
Basic spammable Recon unit.
Yeah, I mean the sniper gonna be good to use it with your RTA. You're gonna send this on the back to get information, to see what's going on, to maybe counter RTA.
Yeah.
Is RTA, and this gonna give you information for the RTA. Can be nice.
It's gonna be so annoying.
Yeah.
Vehicles. Not too many options here, but then again, they have everything elsewhere.
Yeah,
they do have the ZTA 3-1.
Yeah. Which is not crazy, but that's only thing you can get on this deck.
Yeah.
It's like your premium ATGM in this deck. You don't get better ATGM.
What makes these good? Is that speed of that missile?
Yeah. You can just use them when you are rushing with the Roycat or Ferret. Let this on the back and try to snipe valuable tanks like AA or try to side-shot tanks.
Right, okay, yeah. The 106s.
Oh my god, this is the Rover, guys. This is the OP unit.
Recoilless rifle at an 80-kilometer Jeep.
Yeah, it's good. It's still worse than Wombat, because Wombat it's better than this. But in this deck you have better option, and it's
that one.
Yes, this is very, very, very nice. If you compare to them, you're gonna win armor.
Yep.
You're gonna win AP. It's very, very nice. I use them on two card on my deck. Basically, it's good fire support. You can use them. You can use that with the Rollcat combo, and it's very nice because Rollcat are expensive. And you cannot put only a Roycat, so you have to put like some cheap stuff to take the fire. And Ferret MK2 with 10 HP can do this job.
So this is your meat shield.
Yeah, exactly. This is the meat shield.
You got a lot of them. 19, 38.
Yeah, and it's very nice.
Ranked is going to be very interesting when this thing comes out.
That's for sure.
And then the 90 FSV. Why would you get this thing as a separate motor card or vehicle card?
I don't know, man.
Because we can get them everywhere else.
Yeah, if you compare to them to the transport version, two people now, you're gonna win only 10 ammo. It's not worth it.
For 5 points.
Yeah.
I really don't see the benefit.
Yeah. Maybe the benefit is if you want to, Eugene give you this card to people who wanna spam Rattle 90. I don't know.
I
But
guess.
yeah.
But you could get this with the cheap NTR or no, not the Burgermacht though.
Yeah, and even if cheap anti-air, it's better.
Yeah. Helos. The Elouette K-Car. Again, the same autocannon.
Yeah.
It's a light helo. How does that thing not tip over when you fire that autocannon?
I mean, it's what you prefer to use, this thing or the Alpha Recon for 5 point more.
This seems better.
Yeah.
Is there an availability issue? No, you can get it with all specs. Same here, I think. No, not quite. You cannot get this with airborne, it seems. No, you can.
No, you can.
Never mind.
You can. It's better to use the Alpha.
Yeah.
For the optic.
XTP Beta 1. Or XTP 1 Beta 87. And the Beta 90.
Yeah, I do like these helicopters. Very nice helicopters to have.
It looks like a Puma that geared up for war.
Yeah, Puma. Looks like Cassiope too.
Yeah.
Very nice. The cheap one, it's more gunship.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that strong with the Kukuri missile, the anti-air missile.
Yeah.
It's very good for fire support, I think. If you know the snap, the rocket snap are really nice.
Yeah, they melt infantry really quick.
Yes, it's like the Mi-17 rocket from Blue. It's very nice. I like the snap.
Except the Mi-17 has a bigger caliber, right? Those are 122s?
Yeah, Mi-17, yes. It's the premium of the rocket pod helicopters, that's for sure.
Yeah. And we got the Ingwe ATGM on the more expensive variant with pretty high anti-tank. Good mobility, stabilizer.
Yes. If you compare this to the Apache, it's pretty much the same. You're gonna lose a little bit of armor, but the missile is like the Hellfire.
Yeah. And they are not fire and forget, they're semi-actives.
Yes, semi-active. Like the Apache.
Yep. But Mistrals, that's nice.
Yeah, very nice. This thing for team game can be really strong.
Yeah.
Because on team game, I see like Fort Sokol Star or Fort Sifabi Star. This thing can be really nice.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Yeah. But you have to put mid shield to that, you know. You're gonna not go right with this thing. You're gonna put maybe some alpha, some Recon alpha to mid shield to take the shot and go with your Mistral and kill the variable thing. Yeah. That's how I suggest to use that.
And then the Air Force. The Buccaneer S Mark 50. I've seen these things in various videos, and they seem to be pretty hit or miss. Like they get close and they hit, but they don't make it back.
Yeah, it's not crazy unit, that's for sure. But that can be really useful.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of AP for missile.
Yeah. 30 AP.
Yeah, 30 AP.
Just survivability is pretty shit. 600 kilometers, 0 ECM, no armor, nothing.
Yeah, that's for the price. The price is very cheap.
Carver.
Okay.
This is their prime ASF?
Yes, this is the lot of ECM SF. It's like baby Rafale.
Mm-hmm.
You lost some missile, but you get 6 HE power.
Yep.
On the short range missile. It's nice. It's a good fighter.
Yep. Cheetah D. Oh, this is that weird seed thing.
Yes.
It's such
So
a
this is the
weird
seed.
missile.
Yeah. So even the guy versus you gonna turn off his AA. You can still target position
Yeah,
with that.
that's unique with a seed.
True. Completely true. Yes.
But you don't have to target their anti-air. If these
You
missiles
can.
target anything,
Yeah.
so you can
And you
blow up
can.
an infantry squad in one go.
Yeah, you can kill infantry squad. You can panic tank. You can kill AA with one armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. And I see some people use them like SF because a lot of ECM and use them like 3 or 4 of them. Yeah.
So they would
And
pick them at rookie and hope that they train?
yes, they trade with a big SF with that.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's a lot of ECM and the Vulcan are very nice, the twin. Very, very strong
Yeah.
Vulcan.
Rocket pod time. The Saber and the Impala.
Impala. Impala, I like the name. I don't know about the unit. So, yeah.
You need complete air dominance to make these work.
Yeah, completely. Maybe if you play Airborne.
Yeah. I can see you use these things in a South Africa Airborne Is It OP video.
Yes.
But outside of that, I don't really see any use for them.
Yeah. It's good. Impala is good. I see Guerrillon use them, and he split the rocket, and he can kill 2 squad of infantry on one run, which is
Oh.
really, really, really nice.
Okay.
But again, you have to find space to put them in. Maybe
Yeah.
for player, I see some player like to use a rocket plane, and they know how to use them. So maybe it's unit for them.
You can get 8 of them
Yeah,
if you want to.
you can like spam AA of enemy. You just fly 8 or 6 of that, and you put your seed behind, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be really cancer and tough to do with that.
The Mirages. The 3 CZ. Helo Hunter
Yes,
with 1 long-range missile-ish.
only one.
Is this
Just one.
useful? I mean, you can get
And
7 of them.
yeah, it's a Halo Hunter.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not gonna be. You're not gonna fight Typhoon with that.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, maybe with the 5 of you, but
Yeah.
that's
5. Yeah.
300
Definitely.
plus points to take down 1 Typhoon.
Yeah. This is good for opener because in the opener you usually don't. AA is not on the position yet, so you can use them to kill helicopter, and if you get really lucky, you can kill plane with the crit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not crazy.
F1CZ, another Helo Hunter then. 6
Yes.
Kukri missiles. That's nice.
It's a little bit better. You get a bit better ECM too. So it's like Halo Hunter for middle game.
It's weird though that this one has a turning circle of 400 versus this one's 320.
Yeah, because one is smaller than other, I think.
Yeah. But still, you'd expect the, let's say, the better
you
Helo
should
Hunter to
say.
have a better turning circle. It's just a bigger airframe.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Cheetah C. How does this compare to the Carver? Is it slightly cheaper?
Yeah, you lose a little bit of ACM too.
Yeah. Turning circle's good. You got the twins versus a single.
You lose 1 HE on the short range missile.
Yeah. You got 2 V3Cs.
Yeah,
Versus
I
the
think
VR4. Okay.
shit أحسي, it's like Yak 141.
Right.
It's good for 1v1.
And then Mirage 3 easy. Tank Hunter.
Only one. It's like only
Yeah.
one missile. And this thing, you're gonna use it. Oh, I see one thing on other side of the map. I'm gonna send my Mirage, and with one missile, gonna hope you're gonna hit, and I'm gonna kill it. That's the plan. Oh, yeah.
Does it work?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but yeah. It's cheap. It's cheap. You have to keep in mind it's ATGM plane for this price. You don't see that often. I think only
True.
North Korea get ATGM plane for that price. Of course, it's shitty, but
Mm-hmm.
imagine this thing, side shot 1 BU, and you are, oh my God,
Yeah. You can post that on
crazy.
Reddit.
Yeah, you can have your meme.
Yeah. F1AZ, cluster bomber.
Yeah,
Nothing more special than that, I think.
it's good. The price are good. You can get 4 of them, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. And maybe you're gonna need 3 of them to kill 2 super heavy because on team game, for example, the 2 super heavy meta it's still working on like two
Mm-hmm.
UM, 2 BU. 3 of them can kill the. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet about this unit.
And the E is their carpet bomber.
Yeah, it's fighting Falcon with a lot of small bomb.
Yeah. It's more of an
It's
area
good.
suppression bomber than anything else, I think. Does it...
Yeah.
Have you had effect with this?
Mm, I don't think it's particularly good. It's it's good on some situation,
Mm-hmm.
and like you can see, the air tab miss a lot of bombers, so you don't have really choice.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you can use that weird seed plane of theirs, that
Yeah,
cheetah
but
D,
yeah,
then
but
I think you don't need the cheetah E.
I think you need them on the combination. I
Right.
think you're gonna need Shita D to protect your Shita E.
Yeah.
So like this, you're not gonna die easily. Of course, the fire position is good on the seat, but it's not gonna be like the thing. You're gonna do it 1 time, 2 time, and he's gonna send SF and he's gonna stop you if
Yeah,
you play
true.
this good guy. Yeah. But having Sheta D and Sheta E with with their missile, they can defend themselves, which
Mm-hmm.
is nice.
And the D2 is a laser guided bomber.
Yes, it's like
Again, a couple of the darters.
it's like the Q5D,
Yeah.
the Chinese. It's good to have. It's good to maybe stop. For example, a lot of people ask me how to stop a rover spam, like
Mm-hmm.
I did. How to stop an opener when you have a lot of rover. For example, shit at D2 can stop easily rover spam because you get no armor and this thing gonna just murder your convoy.
The D2 or the cheetah E?
The D2, the D2.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
the
the
D2
D2 only
because
really hits one, maybe two targets if they're close together.
yeah, but you get that surpreparation, so you get that splash damage. It's like the
Yeah.
Kurnas or the Nighthawk.
Yep.
When the convoy come, Nighthawk can kill all the convoy.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
So this is how to stop rover spam, guys.
Yeah. Or with this, if you want to get creative. Or if you're Chopser.
Yes.
Vampires, FB52 with napalm.
For Alpha Jet fan, I think it's good playing for them.
It's not really good for anything else, though. Time over target's
Yeah.
bad. Speed's bad. No ECM.
It's
Napalm is
15. It's
situational.
15. It's 15 points. If you want to use them, it's always to super pressure the AA enemy. You know, when you're gonna
Yeah.
fly 4 of them, the AA gonna be busy to shoot at that, and your premium plane gonna do the job.
Yep.
I think this is the way to use them, like
Yeah,
mid
just mid
shield.
shielding.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you send this thing out way before the other one, because the other one's 50%
Yes.
faster.
Yeah. You send this. You make the AA busy shooting at them, and you do your job with the plane,
Yep.
with the better plane.
And the Canberra B112.
Yeah.
That's a big payload and a huge aircraft.
Yeah. Looks nice, but I don't know what think about this.
It's the blue
This.
V5 or B5?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They get buffed because I remember that was 600 the speed. Now it's a little bit more. But yeah. They get 15 HP, which is nice.
Yeah, they're gonna need it.
Yeah, because no ECM. Still, we have to wait and see people use that, and we're gonna have a really good opinion about that.
Yeah. They might make an interesting meat shield of sorts. Just to absorb a missile or two and then evac if they're still alive by then.
Yeah, I get you, like the SU-25T or
Yeah.
armored plane. Yeah, but you get no ACM, you get no armor. For example, if you compare this to the SU-25T, SU-25T have 2 armor on front, 1 on the flank, 2 on the back, 1 on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a flying tank.
Yeah. But looks really nice. I think it's more for the story. This thing is on the deck.
Yeah, it's an interesting unit.
Yeah.
I really look forward to playing this deck. All this infantry and especially all the mobility.
Yes, you're gonna love that. Maybe we're gonna, if people want, we're gonna do a moto version together for your 1v1.
Yeah.
And we can talk about the strategy you're gonna use. Can be useful.
I think South Africa is not going to be very beginner friendly because you need a bit more flanking than you would with, for example, Eurocorps.
Yes, completely.
You cannot really straight up do fighting.
You can like get a lot of heroic out and just fast move. You can do that. Of course you can do that. But I think on ranked, what you have advantage, it's the guy who's gonna play. You don't know what deck he's playing, and they don't know what deck you are playing. So if you surprise them with South Africa, you can easily get a very fast win. But if he know you are playing South Africa and he's gonna prepare to stop Ryocat and thing like that, it can be tough. And this deck are really, really, really bad versus mech decks.
Right.
Yeah. For example, on this deck, it's good on big map. Like for example, Nuclear Winter, Highway. They need a pass this deck. When you are on close map like Hell or Pyongyang Valley, you get a lot of trouble.
Yeah, they need room to move around.
Yeah.
And if they cannot flank you, they're gonna... Well, they have some high-end ATGM options, like this.
Yeah.
And you got that Buccaneer.
Yeah, it's not much, man. It's really not much.
What was the other one? This one, but it's only 20?
Yeah, but imagine this thing on Hell on small map.
Yeah.
Not gonna be really useful and gonna be one-shotted by tank.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for the insights. Guys, if you haven't checked out the channel that BlitzWar has, then I really highly recommend it. I turn to his videos for both a laugh and education on how to play ranked better, or how to defend against people who watch his channel. He has a lot of interesting series on motorized, mechanized, all sorts of different decks, all nationalities, and he can make every one of them work. So link down below in the description is his channel. Be sure to check it out and subscribe to him. And a big thanks to both BlitzWar and Greyhound for getting me access to the DLC so far. Thank you guys for watching as well. I hope you had fun. And, well, coming out in a few days, South Africa DLC for Wargame. See you then.
See you guys.